Oh no! That was the wrong thing to do. Can I go back?
Beginning your descent.
Yes. Continue. There we are. Alright. Welcome back to the stream. I guess this will upload as two separate videos. I didn't realize that when I closed the game, it would automatically stop the stream. So I did have a sound issue. They bugged out, and as soon as I reloaded the game, it was back to its loudness. So we're correct. All right, we are at 814,300, which puts us somewhere around here. We can start angling ourselves down toward this next thing. We've already gotten it once, but we're gonna go get it again. Thank goodness for the reload. I thought I was gonna have to start all over again. Hello, you. We're looking for 864 and 258. 864 and 258. We're a little close to a wall. We're only gonna get, okay, there we are. Get off that wall there. 864 and 258. I'd be very curious to see what the world outside this sub looks like to the game. I assume there isn't, we're not just literally moving through a sea of blood. I'm sure that isn't actually an asset in the game. But there's something. I guess. It's calculating something. I don't know. I'm not a coder. 864, 258. Let's get a little closer to that 864 there. And then we'll just turn, we're going to turn mostly south. And we'll get it in the movement. If we don't overshoot it a bit. 258. 258, 258. I don't like that sound. It seems to be behind me though. And it's not there now, right? It stopped when I turned around. Is it going to be back as soon as I re-angle myself toward my target? I don't know. Alright. We're a little over. Let's go under. Alright, we hit that 258. I want to get that 864 in there. And then it was 209. Hard to, whatever direction that is. I was never a sailor. Is that starboard? Port? I don't know. Alright. We got our check mark. I'm very curious. I wish I could angle myself upward to get a better look at that. What if let's do this. Can we get a wider angle on it? Maybe that would give us some info. I'm gonna face it, roughly, I think. Or not. It almost seems like a structure. Back up a bit. And we kind of lose it. I don't know what to think. We're at 866 and 264. That puts us 866 and 264. Puts us somewhere around here. We're going to turn 180. Not a full 180. We're going to go to about 300 degrees or so. Yeah, 322 seems fine. And we're going to move toward, we're looking for 300 to, 850 and 300. Keep hoping I'm going to catch something We did catch something that one time. It was very creepy. I wish I could see a log of the photos I've taken. Wait, can I? Gosh, I don't like this. I'm going to keep saying it every time I come back here. Unknown query. I don't understand what the unknown query would be. We're at about 850 and 300. Overshot it a bit. It's okay. Oh, we want to go along the y-axis, dummy. Alright, that's fine. Now, we're roughly around here. We're going to go over here till we get to about 800 and try to stay around 3. Alright. We're going to get really close to something here. Should be coming up along the wall. There it is. Alright, we're going to turn not due south. A little more south than that, I think. Alright, let's see if we can do this. As soon as we see a proximity alert. What's our aim here? I think that is our 25 marker, so if that's about 775 and 275. 775, 275. We're very close to that. There's our proximity alert. We're going to turn this way. We're going to navigate this really slow. Let's turn a little bit more up. This is really tricky here. Keep that beep nice and slow. Alright, we're at 781 and 273. So 781 puts us around here, 273 about here. We're not that close to the wall, but it is a really tight squeeze. Let's go. Let's keep moving. It's out there, man. Yeah, I know. Seven 267, 757, 750, 267. We're close to this wall. Could stand to turn a little bit more away from it, I think. Oh. $750. Once we've cleared 750, we've definitely made it out into the open, I think. Where are we? 257. 257, 743. I think we're clear. I think we want to get down to about 250 and then hard west until we get to about 550. Careful, because there's that little formation. The fuck was that? I don't know. I'm gonna move. Like, there's no proximity alerts. How am I supposed to know what these things are? obviously I'm not supposed to know what these things are, but like, okay, so I didn't hit a wall. I think I would have known if I was about to hit a wall. Is that 350? Where am? How did I get that far north? 350, 531. 531, 350. What am I doing? How did that happen? Five. How did I get here? 531. Okay. 353. 531. Shoot. Yeah, that's about right. We'll know when we're there. We're aiming for around 400 on the Y and 560 or so. $569, 400. We can head straight up until we get close to Y is 520. It's tense. Really tense. Stop and think about it, I guess. I'm confused. Was I not paying attention and I got a lot further than I thought it? What the fuck was that? And how? Something was really close to starboard. Port. Starboard. I don't know, man. 520. $623. We're there. 63 degrees. Let's get a photo. Wow, like a spine. Yeah, look at that. Last tail. Interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. That is confusing. Why don't we have a path here? We're gonna go hard. Let's get down to, what does this have us? Doesn't tell us anymore. 520 or so. We are on 520. Alright, we're gonna hit 270 hard. Other way. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go across. We're aiming for, I think we want to stop when we get to about 400 on the X. Just a wall. I'm sorry, I'm really quiet here. I don't know what to say. I'm really freaked out. Plus I, oh my gosh. I'm gonna run out of oxygen. I just don't see how this is possible. Alright, we're at 400 and 506, so about 400 and 500 there. We want to start angling ourselves. We're going to angle ourselves up in this direction here, so that's probably about 320 degrees. Let's, yeah, I'd say about there. And then we're aiming for, if we hit the point 525. Which actually I think we're going to hit pretty close to. There's 525. We're just going to keep going. I said 400. That's 368, 551. We are more closer to here. I want to look north. I want to try seeing if there's an opening up there. Let's see if I can. What? 366, 559. 3. Interesting. I think that means that there is an opening. We want to turn this way slightly. Maybe? Stop. Turn. I don't know what I'm gonna find here. There's something here. $372. 611. Okay, we made it through. It's not in front of us. We're going up to 650. Whatever it is, it's off to the side. I don't know, man. Yeah, we're gonna go north to about 650. Oh shit! Curious. But that's not what we're here for. 372, 652. About here. We need to turn east, west, and travel until we get to around 275 on the X. That's fine. Okay. We're at 275, 666. Okay. I'll turn a little bit this way. I want to stay close to 660 until we get to 200. I don't like all this noise. I think it's related. Just want to go toward 200. Come on. Jesus, I don't know what it is, but it sounds like it's close. Yeah. Okay, we should be close to 200. We are on 200, 655. So we're roughly here. We're gonna turn. My gosh, 200, 190, yeah, about 200 degrees. Yeah, let's say 215. And we're gonna head south. We're aiming for about 625. Jesus. What am I hearing? I don't see anything out there. Going to 180, 576. This is tense. Also, it's very loud. Something right there. Oh my God. It's really messing with everything. What is that? I don't know. I feel like we gotta go though. I don't like that. Six fifty. We're aiming for 650 and about 190. The fuck was that? Wait, 635, 276. We're in a different spot. We've moved again. We're here. I don't understand how, but we've moved. Okay, we're going to start angling ourselves toward this point. We're going to try to get up to 700. 700 on the Y and about 325-ish on the X. Let's go. due north. 325, 741. Degrees. Sorry, what the hell is that? It's another skull? Yeah, I guess so. This is a short game. I think. I don't know. We're going to 450. 450 and 700. Never going to catch it. I don't want to know. I'm like I feel like I could go around exploring the rest of this stuff, but hey, I don't know what's up there. Like, it's probably nothing. Like, did they put Easter eggs up there? How would I even know if I found an Easter egg? I can barely see anything. B, is it dangerous? Like, is there monsters out there that I don't really want to find? What am I seeing? I don't know, man. It's not worth it. Just keep on navigating. Like, I can't even identify what I'm looking at half the time, so. Alright, we should be about 450 and 700, which is about here. We're gonna keep this course. We're gonna we should get a proximity sensor when we hit close to 500. Maybe we can turn a little south before then. I don't know. Yeah. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. I'm legitimately creeped. Yeah. Yeah, legitimately creeped. Okay, 575. We're aiming for 575 and around 700.
Oxygen notification.
Okay, I'm gonna run out of oxygen. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay. Are we starting to fill with blood? Okay, we're gonna head north. We're gonna head north till we get to 750. I don't know what else to do, you know? Can't really drain this. Right? There's no release, there's no drain of any sort. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna go until we get to about 750. Fucking aliens. 575, 750, roughly-ish. So we should be about here. Sorry, here. We're gonna aim to about 80 degrees, 75 degrees or so, and start going that way. We should probably set a target. We're going for 775 and 625. 775, 625. Next target's going to be 775 and about 650. Something out there. Can't see what it is, but once we get to about 675, 775, we can head north. That's pretty close. Alright, we want to head due north. $675, $828. Might be what we're actually aiming for here. $295. Sounds like it is. Ah! They got me. They got me. Gee, good lord. That was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. I want to know, is there more? Expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Okay, duh. Satellite images shows pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. There must be hope. Is there more to this? I mean, there's definitely areas I didn't even try to... Excuse me. I'm gonna say that was fun. I think that was a full Let's Play. It's a very short game, but I wanna, I can do some research and see if there's more that's worth coming back to this for, if there's any replayability in this or anything like that. But I mean, I feel like I love that. I love that. That was excellent. It's just the kind of horror that I enjoy. So, anybody who's watching this, thank you so much for joining me. Wow, 40 minutes. I can't believe it was so quick. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully we can do this again sometime. And I will see you later.